Well, Rick and Linda have found another beautiful campsite. Not quite. I need to show you something that really makes me angry. This is a beautiful place in the Dixie National Forest, Utah. Nice road to take your four-wheel drive and go explore, don't you think? It's pretty here. And there has to be some nice trout in this stream. Don't you think? I do. And it was quiet last night. We slept really well. No traffic on the dirt road, a little beyond probably 100 yards from here, but just peaceful and quiet. But I hate to say it, when we find these places, more often than not, this is what we see. People think the fire rings are for throwing their trash away. They think they can burn the aluminum. You don't burn the aluminum, it just melts into globs. We actually find garbage in the fire rings. This really pisses me off. That's not all though. Watch. Beautiful lodgepole pines. But little junior Paul Bunyan, with his Walmart store hatchet, decided he was going to try to chop it down. This really hurts. It hurts me right to the core to see stuff like this. And I see this everywhere. Every time we camp around trees, somebody took out their hatchet and tried to hack one down. And I know that you people that camp, you've seen this stuff too. When I was a kid, well, 6 years old, starting when I was 6, we bought land out in eastern Washington. I may have mentioned this in a previous video, I don't remember, but my father bought 10 acres on Moses Lake. And the first thing he did before he even built out there, before he even built our house, is he planted 500 trees. 500 trees. Different kinds. There was Chinese elm and globe locust, poplars, blue spruce. I don't remember all the different kinds. He put in a lot of Russian olive because the game birds would feed on them, you know. And for the first year, we had to water those by hand with buckets until he put in the irrigation system, which we also helped as kids, you know, we did our share. But I remember being a kid and hauling buckets of water to those trees, and it was endless, but it sure made me appreciate the trees. And look at this. This doofus decided that the way to throw away their garbage was just to heave it over the embankment here down into the stream. Wow. Just wow. You people that do these things, you don't belong in the woods. You need to stay home where your mother can clean up after you. Unfortunately, a lot of these are our new adults with minds of a 9-year-old. An irresponsible 9-year-old. I'm sorry, but it just makes me really sad to see these things. I get so angry. I mean, you come out here to the beautiful woods to enjoy what God's provided for us. We can see His beauty in everything He's created. And this is how you treat it. You need to tread lightly out here. You brought the stuff out here, put it in a bag and take it home. Not to mention you people that come out here and can't even dig a cat hole to go to the bathroom. You just go on the surface and leave your toilet paper and everything else laying around. Sorry for the rant, but this just pisses me off. Well, I don't know what else to say, except this hurts. But I see these things more often than not. And you know, the Forest Service is closing down road after road and closing down all but established campgrounds. So you can't just come to dispersed camping like this anymore. They want you only in established campgrounds. You know why? It's because they can't afford, they don't have the funding to afford the people to come out here and clean this stuff up. So what they do is they close it off. And I mentioned in a previous video that the roads are being closed off all over the place. Now there's just one main road that goes through these national forest areas and not all the branch roads. The branch roads are all closed down. And it's because of this. What a mess. They don't have the people to come out here and clean up. Now I can't get to that bag down there on the creek, but I can get to those cans in that fireplace, and I'll take those out of here today. But it's not my job to clean up after you. Sorry, I almost swore. It's just maddening. And you people that leave these messes, you don't belong out here. You come out here because you think it's beautiful and peaceful and this is what you do? You need to stay home. Stay home where your mommy can clean up after you, or maybe your poor abused wife. Stay home. You might not even belong out in public.